alipanga mpango wake kwamba mimi niwe jinsi nilivyo. Mbona sasa niramini, mwaniona kama sifai? Sikuchagua niwe jinsi nilivyo, nitembea barabarani, macho mwanikazia, mbio mbio mwaniondokea, nami ni kama nyinyi. Mbona 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 mbona.
Oh yeah, nice. Welcome back to Jeff Koinange live at the Villa Rosa Kempinski. We're having a lot of fun with this young lady. By the way, that song right there, many of you know that's a song by my man
Daddy Owen.
Daddy Owen, in which Anne, you had a part in.
Oh yes, I
Anne Ngugi here, who gave birth to Angel 12 years ago.
Yes.
And she was born with a condition known as congenital hydrocephalus. By the way, there's a doctor who just texted in and gave the name of the operation that Angel had in Uganda. I have to read this because this is deep. It's called ETV for short.
Yes.
Endoscopic third ventriculostomy.
Wow. I told you it's
endoscopic third ventriculostomy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Quite tough.
ETV.
Yes, ETV.
By the way, tweets are coming in thick and very fast. A lot of you very inspired by Angel's incredible heart and strength. In fact, who was that? Okedi from Jameni? Shaniqua from Jameni. You know Shaniqua?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
You know him, her? Sort of, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Shaniqua says, good job hako katoto, mazee kana nijenga mbaya. Mazee, total inspiration.
Oh yeah, thank
That's
you.
Shaniqua for you.
Oh yeah.
All right, go on Shaniqua, go on girl. Theory says, that song has put me in tears.
Wow. Thanks.
I'm sure they're referring to your song. Elijah Otieno says, wish people were courageous about their situation like Anne Ngugi's daughter. Absolutely. Engineer Philip says, Angel is an inspiration to many. May God continue blessing her. Kudos to her mom too. Amazing. And then Stella Awino, Miss Ella says, Anne and her daughter, oh my God, faith overflow. Bless you for blessing me.
Amen.
Angel is so grown up and such an eloquent gal. Keep tweeting at Anne without an E, Ngugi, Anne Ngugi, at Koinange Jeff, the hashtag overcoming odds. And if you know someone who has a friend, maybe a relative, who has a child with congenital hydrocephalus, like Angel, don't hide her. Don't be dismayed. Don't be embarrassed. Show her off like Anne Ngugi has. Anne, have you ever been embarrassed by your daughter?
Embarrassed?
Because you have three other children.
Oh yeah.
You have three other children. And they're both, I mean, they're all three, all of them are very normal.
Yeah. What you call normal.
Yeah, what we call normal.
Yeah,
for lack of a better word.
Because,
Has she ever embarrassed you? We go somewhere, people are laughing, people are looking, staring openly.
Yeah, it has ever happened. Even I remember when we were coming back from Uganda after the operation, and I had to get a seat that was had space for me to for my legs. So I decided to be in front.
Yeah.
So I was seated next to a lady. So when I sat, and she was young, she was very young, she was like 6. Now she was almost like 6 months, the last operation. So when this lady came, I was covering her, completely covered, the way ladies we like covering the babies, and I was holding her. So she was quite elderly, so she came and said, hi, how are you? What's the baby? So she did this, and then she just did this, and then she oh my god, I'm so sorry. Me, I looked at her, I'm thinking, you don't know what I've been through for you to do that. And do you know, she didn't sit with me, she left that seat. And so it was, I was lucky because now Angel slept next to me,
Yeah.
and she went and sat. She
Somewhere.
never sat. Even she never looked behind again. I don't know really what scared her. So for me, that was embarrassing. And she was young, not like now she can fight for herself. She
Yes.
can, stand up for
Can,
herself.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I know she can. I know when children talk to her badly, she normally tells them, and so I have a big head, and so what?
She would say that.
Yeah, she says that. Ask her. She's
True,
Yeah.
true.
They-
Like,
Go on.
let's say people from other schools
Yeah.
tell me,
Yeah.
oh, you have a big head, oh, sijui nini. So, are you the one who created me? Then they just keep quiet. They just, they just go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there have been those embarrassing moments.
Sure.
Because even adults, sometimes they stare.
Yeah.
They stare. You see somebody has really stared. Maybe sometimes I understand because maybe they don't understand themselves. But sometimes it's really bad because imagine, Jeff, if everybody is even new as you are and people know you, there's a way people would stare at you and you're uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Because you're a human being.
Sure. So, after you gave birth to Angel,
Yeah.
you got married,
Yeah, I got married.
right?
Yes.
Are you still married?
Yes, I'm still married.
Okay, good.
Yes.
What did your husband think of this child that wasn't his?
He's never had issues. He's never had, even I'm sure right now he's watching.
Yeah.
And he loves her. Actually, he's the one who bought her this today, because when he told me it's gonna be chilly, this cloth is sleeveless.
Yes.
So as we were coming here to floss our new clothes, but we couldn't. So now he just bought her, and he told us, you just go and do what you do. He's in support of this.
Yeah.
In fact, he was telling me it's good you do something more than singing. Let Angel have a foundation or
Nice,
something
nice.
where she can actually now do it.
So they get along well?
strategically. They do get along well.
What
You can
about
ask them.
Angel and the siblings?
They love her.
Huh?
They love her so much. Angel, you want to talk about your
Yeah.
sisters and brother?
Okay. First of all, when I'm away from home, mom tells me each day when I'm from school and I'm coming home, mom is like, na watoto leo wamekulilia. Tena niko alafu anasema ato, they like calling me ato.
Yeah.
So then my mom's like, na leo wameshinda kuita ato. So
Yeah, they love her, and they treat her normally.
Do they?
Because all of them were born and found Angel. So for
How old is the one after Angel?
He's 8 years now.
He's 8,
He's a boy,
okay,
yeah.
okay, so
and
he's-
then they're the twins.
How
the
old?
The twins are all in December. They'll be 3 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the 8-year-old obviously knows,
Okay,
he's
even
very
the
aware.
8-year the boy, he's cheeky. You know how boys are.
Yes.
He would
I have
come,
one.
Yeah, he would come and tell me that people have told him that the sister has a big
Big
head.
head.
So I had to start with him. So first of all, I would tell him, you have to treat women with dignity, and you have to understand that women are delicate.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So right now he's changed. That was when he was 4 or 5 there,
Right.
but now he's really okay.
Does he
with that.
defend her?
I don't know if he defends her,
Yeah.
but I think he's okay with that.
Yeah.
You understand? He
Yeah.
doesn't go along and laugh with other kids when they're laughing or making fun of Angel.
Right.
Because to the kids, I think they're innocent, so they're just making fun and wondering loudly what the hell is happening.
Angel,
Yeah.
do you get headaches?
headaches. Yeah.
You do, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when there's a lot of noise in class, any place where you go to. Yeah.
So if you entered a matatu and there was a lot of loud music, would that bother you?
Yeah, because it's too noisy, and I need a place where it's quiet, completely quiet, no noise, no anything.
Yeah. What do you do when the classroom is very noisy? What do you do?
I just sit down, read a book,
You try to switch it all off?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you were saying earlier on, sometimes when she's writing,
Not sometimes, all the time.
uh-huh.
Yeah, because
Like this.
Oh yeah.
That's how you write?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She writes when she's like, because the head, when she's like this for a long time on this position, I think the eyes becomes blurred, so and she has those headaches.
Yeah.
So she has to lie and write at a position where she's,
Because there's a lot of pressure. The head is very heavy.
Yeah, it's heavy.
Yeah.
Jeff, the head is heavy.
Yeah.
It's not light.
No.
Yeah, it's heavy, and I believe also because then sometimes I look at her and wonder how does she feel? How does she feel to carry all this weight?
Yes.
Sometimes I wonder. I wish I could carry.
How
some
does
of
it
this
feel to
weight.
carry all this weight, Angel?
It's but I feel it's like I'm carrying something really heavy, like let's say a stone or something. Yeah.
Good description.
I've never had that. I've had that today, but I always imagine
like you're carrying a heavy stone.
It's heavy. You can.
And you want to take it off. You want to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. One time she fell at home. I don't know what she was doing. You know, I don't like her even climbing. I don't know what she was doing, playing. And I was in another bedroom, and I just had a loud bang, like boom. I didn't know it was her. So I went. It was her. She fell at the back.
Oh.
And you know,
And she fell on her head.
Yeah, that's why it you know, the bang was like a big bang, and we were really scared because she was really crying.
Yeah.
Really crying. So it's good to handle her also in a very cautious way.
Sure.
Because of the head.
But you play sports.
Yeah.
You do.
Yes.
What do you play?
Football.
Come on. What position?
Okay, right now I'm not sure.
Are you in the front or are you in the back? Are you scoring goals or are you defending?
But most of the time you cheerlead, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you like football.
Yeah.
Do you watch football on TV?
Let's say no.
Yeah.
But you like football.
Yeah.
Wow. That's good. That's good. Look, you know Dorothy Ann Wanjiru?
Yes, I do.
You know her?
Yes, I do.
She's watching you from Mombasa. She says, say hi to Anne.
Okay.
This is simply beautiful, she says.
Wow,
She says, you're beautiful.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank
You
you
are.
so much, yeah.
You are, and tweets are just going crazy. I can't stop reading
Even
this.
my phone, I can see the...
Yeah. Courier Charles says, what an inspiring story. Self-acceptance. Brave, courageous girl. Right there.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're so polite. Missionary SK Mpicia says, touching story. God knows every plan, and there's indeed a perfect plan
yes.
for her in God's records.
Oh, yes.
Mr. Boss says, a very inspiring story. Tell Angel that the Almighty has good plans for her.
Yeah.
Amen.
Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11.
Oh, yes.
True.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You know this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. We're going to take another break, come back, talk some more.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
All right? You're going to continue inspiring children?
Yes.
Yeah? In schools or in church or...
Anywhere.
Anywhere.
Yeah.
Let them call you.
Yes.
Call you.
Yes.
And you'll come to them.
Yes.
And tell them not to be afraid.
Yes.
What do you tell kids who look like you right now and their parents are watching? What do you tell them?
To those parents who have children who have a condition just like mine, do not worry, because maybe your child is being left out by other children, and even those people
Do
who
me a favor. Look at that camera and say that right there. Don't look over there. Okay. Look over there. Tell them right there.
To those children,
Parents.
to those parents who have children who have conditions, a condition just like mine, don't worry. Maybe your child is being left out by other children, and maybe those children who have left at your child may get the same thing. Yeah, and they may suffer a lot.
That's right.
Yeah, that's my advice.
I like
Tell
that.
them to be courageous also.
Yeah, be courageous.
Yes.
And most of all, trust in God.
Absolutely. Somebody say hallelujah.
Amen. Amen.
Going to take another break, come back. This young lady is just touching hearts across the region. You are amazing, you know that? You're a real angel.
Yeah.
You named the angel from the start?
Yes, I did.
You just said, I'm going to call her Angel.
I had decided.
Oh.
I had decided.
You are an angel, you know that?
You're
Yeah.
a name.
You're an angel.
Yeah.
Keep tweeting at Anne Ngugi, at Koinange Jeff, the hashtag overcoming odds. And I tell you, if there's ever a story about overcoming odds, it's this young lady right here. She has her entire life ahead of her. She's going places. Take it from me. Jeff Koinange, live at the Villa Rosa Kempinski, takes a break. We'll be back. Just say, in a moment.
In a moment.
No, say louder, louder.
In a moment.
Louder.
In a moment.
Thank you.